All right, big weekend. Obviously, this is a highly anticipated fight. People have been waiting for this for a long time, including myself.
When I first saw the fight between Shogun and Machida, and Shogun won, it kind of got me a little bit because, you know, everybody knows I want to get Shogun back, and it motivated me a little bit more. I noticed I went to training the next day, and I trained even harder. It was a big motivation for me. But then, you know, I still focus on this fight in front. You got to get past this fight first. So basically, I really don't care about race. I never even think about race when I say things. You know what I'm saying? My main objective is to entertain people. If you ever follow my career, my whole career, I just like to entertain people. And I originally said the black on black crime comment when I fought Marvin Eastman. And the day when Rashad got in my face, you know, I just have emotions. I was just really upset, really pissed, and I said it. And you know what I'm saying? That's the last time I said it. And you know, some people, you can't make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? I can say something tomorrow and everybody can live on it and try to find something bad with it, but they can change it how they want to change it. You know what I'm saying? People can make a race issue out of it, and you know what I'm saying? I don't care what color the guy in front of me I fight. You know, basically, he still get his ass whooped the same way that my other opponents. I don't care what color race people are.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I think it's a good thing that you know, two black fighters are going to be fighting on the main event, and especially with Carter's magnitude. I think this is the first fight that the UFC's had that rivals something like a boxing, you know what I'm saying, big boxing promotion as far as with the hype and the build up, and I think it's about time. And I'm just happy that, you know, there's two black fighters that get to be a part of that. You know, with my comments saying about him, you know, the black on black thing and some of the things that I do think he perpetuates stereotypes, and sometimes they do it just for laughs, and that's part of his sense of humor. But for me, it kind of come off like, you know, like some Uncle Tom shit.
I've known in all my experience of fighting, there's no perfect game plan. There's no perfect fight. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in a lot of street fights. I grew up fighting. You know, and you know, and I done pretty well on the street, not knowing the guy, not studying the guy. You know what I'm saying? Just with my rage and just, you know, like the will to survive and stuff like that. And I'm taking this fight back to those days. Just now, I just got a little bit more skill. You know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on my crazy game plan that I got going and stuff like that. Game plans go out the window. So I train in case I lose my temper and I go hog wild. I train to sustain for that. My cardio, I train every aspect. So I'm just ready to destroy. I train to destroy.
The Quentin Evolve was a fighter who was evolving, but I think now, I think that he's like Tyson, when Tyson got a little bit older and just relied on his power punching. I haven't seen him develop too much in his last few fights, and his interests don't seem to be in fighting anymore. So it goes to show for itself. I mean, maybe he got real, you know, hungry again, and maybe I inspired him to come back and reinvent himself to become a better fighter. I don't know, but as of, you know, before, he was kind of on the decline to me.
All those fights I've done, and forget about my background, you know, I wrestled in high school and college as well, just because I don't like, you know, saying shooting on people all the time, taking them down and laying on the ground and stuff, fighting a boring fight. People think I can't wrestle, and people forget, you know what I'm saying, and I'm actually started off a defensive wrestler, you know what I'm saying. I just, you know, I like punching people, you know what I'm saying, and I don't mind getting hit, and even if Rashad does take me down, I'm not scared even to be on my back with him. You know, I'm not even impressed with his ground and pound. He's not one of the guys that you like, oh, he can't take me down, you know. So this is the way I train. Like, you know, so I train really hard with really good wrestlers, and I did pretty well with them because of my wrestling style. And people just forget, you know what I'm saying, that like, man, I know how to wrestle. You know, it's not like I'm not like the last guy he fought that had no wrestling ability and Rashad took him down at will, you know what I'm saying? He's not fighting that guy, you know. I fought way better wrestlers than him. I fought like Matt Lindland and Dan Henderson, like Olympic caliber wrestlers, and I fought Kevin Ranneman, who's stronger and faster and I think has a better wrestling ability than him, you know. So it's like people forget so easy, you know what I'm saying?
You know, he's been very respectful in interviews. You know, he seems like a good guy. He's a good opponent, you know, so I've no reason to talk shit just for the sake of it. You know, I just concentrate on the training, concentrate on winning a fight. Obviously, I lost my last fight, and I'm not happy about that. You know, I want to come in here strong. So I've just directed all my energy towards training and getting the win on Saturday night.
I think Michael's a very well-rounded fighter. I think it's going to be a really tough fight for me. He's got a great stand-up, underrated ground game, but I think I can get the takedown, and I think I can, beat him on the ground. I've had a few submissions, and I can, hopefully pull one off.
I just want to make one thing clear. This is not going to be a 3-round war. Trust me, I'm going to go out there. As I said, I've got nothing against Dan. He seems like a great guy. But believe me, I am ready. This is my time. I'm going to kick his ass Saturday night. It's going to be painful. So, good luck taking me down and submitting me. And that's what all the other black belts have said as well. And, at the time their face was smashed in, they kind of felt differently. So, sounding like that arrogant English prick again. Saturday night, I'm going to win.